Let me explain cloud computing in very simple terms. It is actually very similar to renting a powerful machine online to store your data, run applications, and perform operations. You may utilize a cloud service rather than purchasing and maintaining your own computer. The very classic example of this would be Google Drive, where your images or documents are stored in Google Drive but not stored on your computer. Rather, they use Google's high performance computers located in data center. Any device with an internet connection may access to them. You may also have to take advantage of the ease while Google handles all the tedious tasks such as storing and protecting your information. Let me divide cloud computing in two types of models. One is a deployment model. In simple example, consider traveling to a city. You have three ways to reach. Your first option is taking your own car, which represents private cloud, which is operated by single organization or third party. The second option is traveling by bus, which represents the public cloud, which is operated by cloud service providers. And the third option is holding a cab, which represents the hybrid cloud, which is a combination of both the third party and access to the infrastructure open to public on the internet. And the second type of model is service model, which includes infrastructure as a service, which offers virtualized computer resources like service and storage over the internet, letting businesses avoid physical hardware investment. Other is platform as a service, which provides a ready-to-use platform for developing, running, and managing applications without handling the infrastructure complexities. And the last one is software as a service, which delivers software applications online, removing the need for installation and maintenance.
Okay, now let's talk about the current companies using cloud computing, how they affect them with examples of value creation, capture, and delivery. Let's start with Amazon Web Services. There are 4 ways wherein Amazon Web Services creates its value to its customers. Number 1 is innovative services. AWS provides a wide range of cloud services such as processing power, storage, databases, analytics, machine learning, and more. Without having to make significant investments in physical hardware, these services allow organizations to create, distribute, and manage apps and services. Number 2 is scalability. AWS enables companies to scale up or down their infrastructure in response to demand. Companies can prevent over-provisioning and cut operation expenses because of this flexibility. Number 3 is global reach. AWS offers a network of data centers all over the world, allowing companies to host applications and services nearer to the target market, reducing latency and enhancing performance.
There are 3 ways AWS captures value. The first one is pay-as-you-go pricing. Customers of AWS only pay for the resources they actually use under the pay-as-you-go pricing model. Reserved instances. AWS gives clients the option to reserve instances, which enables them to commit to using particular resources for a set amount of time at a discounted price. This offers cost reductions for workloads that are more dependable. Third one is utilization-based fees. Customers are charged by AWS according to the actual resources used, such as compute hours, storage space, data transmission, etc. Customers will only pay for the services they really utilize, thanks to the granular billing system. Now let's continue to value delivery. Reliability and availability. By providing redundant infrastructure, data replication, and automatic backup services, AWS offers high availability and dependability. Businesses experience less downtime and interruption as a result. Global network. The rapid and effective transmission of data to consumers all over the world is made possible by AWS's global network of data centers and content delivery services. AWS's managed services such as AWS Elastic Beanstalk and AWS Lambda abstract away most of the operational complexity so that the developers can concentrate on creating apps.
Cloud computing is now affecting many types of business models, which is very fascinating. So let me explain how and which are these business models. The first one is the leverage consumer data. So companies like Amazon Web Services and Google Cloud provide cloud-based data storage and processing services. So businesses such as Netflix use these platforms to analyze customer data and personalize recommendations. The next one is the subscription services. So Adobe Creative Cloud is a prime example for this one. It offers subscription-based access to softwares like Photoshop and Illustrator through the cloud. Users pay regularly to access and use this software. The next one is the open source. So GitHub is now owned by Microsoft which hosts countless open source projects in the cloud. Developers from all around the world collaborate on this project, like the Linux operating system, leveraging cloud-based version control and collaboration tools. The next one is the sensor as a service. So the IoT platforms like AWS IoT or Azure IoT offer cloud services for managing IoT data services. For instance, Tesla cars, they collect data from sensors and send it to the cloud for analysis and update. The next one is digitization. So Dropbox is a cloud-based file storage and collaboration platforms that helps digitize documents and data. Users can store and access files from anywhere with an internet connection. The next one is the two-sided market. Uber, not user, my bad. So Uber is a classic example. So its cloud-based platform connects riders and drivers in two-sided marketplace. The cloud facilitates real-time matching and transactions. The next one is virtualization. VMware, a leader in virtualization, has cloud solutions like VMware Cloud on AWS. This allows to virtualize their own premises infrastructure, and it is now extended to the cloud. The next one is e-commerce. So Shopify, a popular e-commerce platform, uses cloud hosting to enable businesses to set up and run online stores efficiently. This cloud infrastructure ensures stability during peak seasons. Next one is the prosumer. YouTube, owned by Google, is a platform where prosumer meaning content creators, so they upload videos to the cloud. They earn revenue through ads and subscriptions, leveraging the cloud's distribution and monetization capabilities. Last but not the least, peer-to-peer. BitTorrent, while not a traditional business, is a P2P file sharing protocol often used to distribute large files via cloud. BitTorrent clients use cloud storage to store and share torrents.
Do you know what technologies we need in order to use cloud computing? First, let's talk about artificial intelligence and machine learning. Using these services from cloud service providers assists businesses in analyzing their data, discovering new information, task automation, and development of intelligent applications. Next comes blockchain, which links cloud technologies to construct a safe and tamper-proof data ledgers for secure and transparent data management. Additionally, cloud platforms offer the infrastructure for IoT deployments to gather, store, and analyze data from IoT devices. Lastly, companies can now execute code without managing servers thanks to serverless technologies like AWS Lambda and Azure Functions. It is a practical approach towards carrying out tasks and providing services in response to many occasions. In conclusion, cloud computing has revolutionized the way the businesses operate. The cloud computing is a win win strategy for both the service provider as well as the consumers. AWS, Google Cloud, Microsoft Azure, and other cloud providers offer unique value creation, capture, and delivery mechanisms that cater to the business needs. Through the exploitation of business models that we had discovered, how cloud computing affects a multitude of industries like two-sided markets, virtualization, e-commerce, prosumers, and peer-to-peer interactions, as we had discussed before, while there might be some hiccups on the way in the form of privacy and security, internet issues, service disruptions, system bugs, etc., the technology continues to evolve itself. It presents opportunities for businesses to innovate and grow in terms of their operations and reach new levels of efficiency in the ever expanding digital landscape. Thanks for watching our video.